All right, I call this meeting to order at 5:32 p.m. Vice President.
Here.
Director of Internal Affairs.
Here.
Director of Finance.
Here.
Director of Legislative Affairs.
Present.
Director of Student Technology.
Here.
Director of Outreach, absent, excused. Are there any amendments that need to be made to the agenda? Is there a motion on the floor to approve the agenda?
A motion to approve the agenda.
That's something that she needs to go through the request. That's like, yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you tell me? Sorry.
Yeah, I told her
Okay,
that.
cool.
She gets
Sorry.
it.
Huh? Nothing.
I second that motion.
Let's.
All right. Moved by Ben, seconded by Nora. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed unanimously. Okay, approval of the minutes. They were sent out to you. I can scroll through them if people need to look at them.
I motion to approve the minutes. Second.
Moved by Nora, seconded by Moira. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed unanimously. And now is the time for public comment. Thank you and welcome to all those members of the public who are present in this meeting today. This segment of the meeting provides the executive board an opportunity to hear new concerns and new perspectives on current issues related to the UW-Tacoma student body. The executive board will neither discuss nor debate topics raised in public comment. This is not because we don't value commenters' perspectives, but it is to ensure that any related action is taken transparently before the duly notified public at a future meeting. However, directors may ask clarifying questions of those giving public comment or may request to meet to gain further insight after the meeting. In addition, ASUWT is committed to fostering a constructive and respectful environment in these meetings. As such, we kindly ask that all remarks made during public comment reflect professionalism, respect, and come from a place of mutual understanding that we are all here to advocate on behalf of students. And with that, I will now begin public forum, which we have one member of the public. Manuel, Speaker of Senate. Is there anything you want to say to the board? You don't have to.
Not this time.
Cool.
Next meeting. 100%, but next meeting, yes.
It's going to be great because in the meeting minutes, I've been putting Connor says hi during public comment. So now I could just put Emmanuel says hi to
There you go.
So that's a wonderful
Question. So we're going to start coming to our meetings more often. We're going to say public board every single meeting because he's considered to be part of us. He's a senator, so he's supposed to do the
Well, he's technically not on the board.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we have to do the public spiel every time anyway.
Yeah, because it's recorded now.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
And plus virtual, virtual.
Oh, you're about to
Like-
remember that
like
by
your
next
gavel.
week.
thank her.
Oh, thank you.
If you guys get too loud, you get to see what's down there.
Oh, great.
Alright, I'm gonna get loud.
Mm-hmm. Okay, moving on from public forum, if no other members of the public wish to speak, move to unfinished business, which we have none, and then new business, which Emmanuel, I'm sorry, executive session. As we are now about to enter into executive session as defined by RCW 42.30.110 and section 205.02 of the ASUWT bylaws, an executive session is a closed meeting that allows the board to discuss specific confidential matters such as personnel matters, legal matters, negotiations, or HR-related matters without public presence. The purpose of this is to ensure a candid and productive discussions. During this session, the board will be meeting to discuss this hiring of SAFC. After the board concludes the discussion, we will reconvene in an open meeting. Note that this discussion and vote, that this is only for discussion and votes will be made publicly and transparently. And with that, I ask that all members of the public to leave the room to allow our executive session to begin. And thank you, Ben.
How did Connor do this last? Did he just?
He
Does it up, yeah?
Yeah. Is that
I think
Amazing.
perfect.
is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we
Cool.
It's great.
Okay, we are reconvening.
5 minutes of just.
Someone will find it amusing 3 years from now. When they're looking back, they're like, what happened on September 18th, 2024? Must have been a really important meeting. Okay, is there any action to be made?
I motion to appoint Haley
White.
White.
White, I think it's like, yes, Haley White for the SCFC voting member position.
I second.
Motion by Alicia, seconded by Nora. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed unanimously. Beautiful.
Yay.
With that being said, move down to director's updates. Anyone care to share anything that they're working on?
Governor's debate after this.
Yes,
Yay.
it's my chair announcement, but gotta mention it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm gonna mention it now.
Stole your thunder.
Since we're we are going to end early, please show up to the governor's debate. We need staffing for that, so
Yes.
please. It'll be a good time. Any other updates, directors want to share?
Lots and lots of hiring stuff happening. Obviously, if you can make it to the interviews, do that. And then senators are starting the process of uploading their surveys to DevNet or sending them to Holly so she can upload them to DevNet. So we're very, very close to the end with that.
WSA's legislative committee started meeting last week, so we'll be having weekly meetings, to discuss WSA's legislative agenda leading up to fall GA in October.
Which we need to start figuring out who's
Mhm.
going.
At the very the bar at the very least, me, you, and Ashley have to be there. So,
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah, just based off of position, but I would really like having some people who have an opportunity to run for a position next year to be able to see what it's like.
and experience that drive to Central Washington.
I mean,
That
If we-
3-hour drive.
if we rent a van like we did last year,
Yeah.
we could just get everyone in one van and that'd be an experience and a half.
It will be an experience.
Any other director updates folks want to share?
Oh, mine's real quick. For special occasions, since we hired one person for SCFC, I knew it's not a full committee, but special occasions is coming up. I know that we just move somebody around, but like if anything that you need to think about more, so I can do the special occasions. Because right now I'm only just looking at the minimum wage increase for hourly position. So anything else that's really pressing that you think we need that we don't have already in our budget, let me know still. I know we have money now, but
I need to send it to you in an email, but my computer needs to be replaced in my office because it.
Connor put that on my radar. Make sure I need to put on my radar to everyone that hey, because
Cool. Advisor updates. He's not here, and he didn't send me any advisor updates. Chair announcements, debate. I also just want to share pictures of. This came in this afternoon
what is
from Mentha. This is your work. This
Oh, they
is.
have a lot more than they had
Yeah,
even when we were there last week.
It's
Yeah.
so detailed and cute. What's
So
going on
this
here?
is what happens when the pantry goes to a department that not only has resources, but cares about the pantry.
Did they do that over the weekend?
They,
Because we were
I
just there
know,
last
I
week
know.
and it
They-
did not look like this.
Yep. So this is all here. This is the pantry's permanent home. It's got more food.
Wow.
It's got some great messaging. I still think it's a little sterile on the inside, but this is beautiful.
It'll get there.
It's in the like the initiative to make it look cute.
Yeah.
It's not like you just walk into a little.
No, it's welcome.
Yeah.
It makes you actually, you don't feel like you're walking into just like a closet.
Exactly.
Picking up food.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like getting all the clients. I'm excited. Good job.
Yep. So just think about that when students are like, hey, what are the task forces? What do the task forces do? Point them to
Pantry.
the pantry. Look at how great the pantry is compared to last year.
Mm-hmm.
So
Boom.
But they weren't here last year. They would have known. but
Yeah.
it's nice. But
It-
what
it's-
happens when you?
There's things you get to actually see now because you know the internal restructure of the pantry. Like, what does that mean, right?
Yeah.
But that came in my inbox this afternoon, and I was very excited when I
That
saw
was
it.
great.
It's great.
I'm excited to see what the other one looks like.
I know.
Oh,
I
It's
know.
not open till school.
Mhm.
But it's okay.
But yeah.
The grocery and the TPS.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. That's another announcement too. Tomorrow.
They're opening.
Yeah, their grand opening tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
What time? 3 p.m.
That is also gonna be a retirement event
For Angie. Yes.
who was in charge of it for a month.
Yeah. So at 3 p.m. if you're not doing anything
Oh.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
Club camp presentation is
Canceled.
also, huh?
Mariah said
Yeah,
that
it's canceled.
Oh, was it
We're not-
canceled?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
we're not doing it.
Cool.
Yeah, they said it's gonna put up flyers, right?
Yeah.
Then-
So if you're going to be on campus or want an excuse to be on campus tomorrow, come to this. I heard that, I don't know if this is true, but I heard there's a smoothie machine and I really hope it's true because I am so excited about
There
that.
ain't no blue dip in there now. What is going on? I love it. Okay.
Aside from that, is there a motion on the floor to adjourn this meeting so we can go to the governor's debate?
I have no super.
So you motion for her to motion?
Is there a second?
A second.
Yeah.
Moved by Alicia, seconded by Nora. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed unanimously. Adjourn this meeting at 5:53.
Nice.
Yay!
I'm going home.
Now, or yeah, you can.
Holly and